Happy Halloween is what I would be saying if it was actually tomorrow. But I mean, it's for certain time zones it is actually at the time of I'm recording this. So hello everybody, Proton here. Welcome back to another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. So today we're gonna be focusing on the EZA Oolong and launch. This is like the little Halloween kind of unit that we sometimes usually get during Halloween. I had this guy ready to go. What I'm possibly gonna do the same thing with Gohan and Kid Icarus, where you just farm the character and get. I'm just gonna get them full level 10 links immediately because we know that next year they're going to be getting their ECAs and stuff. So I'm not gonna waste equipment on this character just yet because I don't know what they do and I actually don't know if it's worth the investment. So we'll go ahead and talk about it whilst we in the showcase. So let's go ahead and hop in. I am actually not that confident that this team is gonna have what it takes to knock out our good old pal Super Saiyan 2 Gohan from the Supreme Magnificent battle, but we'll test things out. We'll see how it goes, right? All right.
俺にやらせてくれ。ここらでお遊びはいい加減にしろってとこを見せてやりたい。
So, our dear couple, I guess you could call it, Oolong and Launch here. So they lead, they have an all types leader skill, which actually does help for my own personal traits because when I go to link level, I usually just have my good just like the all types leader to link level, and then I include some of the like other characters that I'm link leveling, so that's pretty nice. All types lead, key +3, all stats 70%. Their super attack is the bluffing and machine gun. They raise attack and defense by 30% for 1 turn, causes supreme damage to the enemy, and seals super attack. In this case, in error, we're not going to be able to do that. They're starting off at 350k. That's not bad. So this is pretty crazy, right? I really don't trust this Yamcha, who's only full level 1 links. I'm assuming. Well, not full level 1 links, just 55%. So I don't trust him. This is an interesting passage. So key +1. Attack and defense plus 560% at the start of the turn, so not bad. Just gonna put them in the line of fire. Let's see how they hold up. I actually should have looked for like best linking partners here, and I kind of messed up. So if we do die, I will make the swap because there is one very important linking partner to have in here, and that is Launch. The Peppy Gal Launch. I mean, she is under the 200% leader skill, so I guess we can put her in here. Yeah, 5.3 million. We are under the 200% leader skill for them, which unfortunately is just Yamcha. Again, if we die, then again, I don't mind restarting it. Okay, getting supered here. Do we dodge? Okay, perfect. That's good. Although here's the thing with this character, let me change the team while we're here. Let me take away path to power could go, like just add Launch here. So with this team, I'm just gonna have to run with this. There's not a lot of like Roshis around. So with this little character in here, has some very massive attack stats there, but it's not like they're going to maintain that. They get attack and defense minus 40%, so we're losing attack and defense plus like 40%. No more than minus 200%. So for 5 turns, after 5 turns have passed, we're gonna have minus 200% attack and defense, which leads the character to have 360% attack and defense. They have a chance of evading enemies attack, including super attack, up to 15%. Plus 15% up to 75% with each turn pass. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna have to let the turns pass for them in order for them to gain the additional dodge chance that we kind of need, right? When there's another Earthlings category ally attacking in the same turn, they get an additional 2 key. They're tossing out 2 additional attacks, each of which has a medium chance of becoming a super. And starting from the 5th turn from the character's entry turn, they're tossing an additional super attack. So not bad on their behalf, right? So this character, like I mentioned, released last year. So they were able to, like, we were able to get the Halloween character and things like that, right? And coincidentally enough, a year later is when they get their ECA. So they're not that great on release, and I don't know if they're gonna be super crazy here after their ECA and stuff. So they get an additional attack plus 15% with each attack, super attack performed. So it's not attack, it's just super. So we gotta make sure that we do various super attacks in order for their ability to count. This is gonna hit. Okay, let's just not try Gohan, I guess. Well, ladies and gentlemen, today is one of those days where you just don't have the best RNG possible, right? So that's just me getting the freaking shaft every time, right? So here we go. We got the main rotation that we want to get. Unfortunately, like I mentioned earlier, there's no Yamchas in the friends list, so I'm just gonna have to content myself with running launch the way that I am going to be running her here. So they're gonna be linking pretty well, 6 links together, it seems, but we're not getting the 6 links. Maybe I don't get it. Why we're not getting like the 6 links? What's going on? Do we need to super attack in order for us to get those? Or yeah, like I don't understand. So like we should be able to have all of our links active with launch, but doesn't seem like it. Oh, Berserker. Okay, well, never mind. Berserker is one link that we're not gonna have active because they want us to get Berserker to get under 50% HP in order for us to get that. And Flea is another link that we're not gonna get active because this needs to be under 50% HP in order for us to get that. So if we're under 50% HP, we can be able to get those active, but at the moment in time, we're gonna have to contend ourselves with this, right? So yeah, but having bad RNG, man, it took me like 2 or 3 attempts to not only get like a good rotation, but we just keep getting like super attack like hammered every single time, and it kind of sucks. So we are out here trying our absolute best to get some good luck here on these runs and be able to get to do some damage, because right now we're not looking good in terms of running this, right? It's just I don't know, man. It's just one leader that they have, and it's not the greatest. So 5.5 million. Again, the longer we go in the fight, the better they're going to be. So getting them on like turn 1 is not going to be the best thing ever, right? So 6.6 was it, or 6.4? Nice little super attack there, and they're tanking here for double digits. Not bad. Yeah, I'm recording this prior to when our boy Lord Slug is dropping on Dokkan. We're also still awaiting like the celebration news and stuff like that. So I am actually undecided to see if I'm going to actually summon or not. I'm thinking no. I'm thinking that Heroes is just going to be a lot more vital to save my stones for. I'm going to do the same thing with Roshi. I'm going to do the tickets with Slug, and we're going to hope that we pull our boy with that, right? So that's possibly the plan. That's probably what I'm going to do. So yeah, I mean, hopefully we can get some good luck here, so that we can showcase our boy Slug, do the whole shebang here and there, and that way we can continue to do the runs of like daily uploads, but also like making sure that we have all the possible run all the possible characters that we can get, right? Because I am saving for heroes. That is our main goal. Super Dragon Ball Heroes, they're going to be doing the live stream over on the 4th of November, I believe. And I'm assuming there's some news that I'm going to actually make a video for a little bit later. That maybe Heroes is going to drop next week, like the week after they do the reveal stream. So that could be pretty interesting to see there. So 289k defense. This is their second turn. So right now we have 30% attack. Actually, we haven't seen how many super attacks they've done, so I might be a little bit off in there. I got distracted. They might have done only 2 super attacks for what I saw. Because we got the 2 additionals, but those additionals were not like actual super attacks. So we may have her with the additional maybe 45% attack. We haven't seen any dodges from them though. So, and then of course with each turn pass, we're losing attack and defense, and we're getting chances of dodging. I really don't know about this character. It's a little quirky unit, yes. But I don't think they're all that, right? I don't feel like they're gonna be rather useful on certain fights here and there. That Goku. Woo. Goku coming in through with the dodges like that, boy. Nice. This is just like a funny character. Maybe a good addition to a good like team, right? I guess you could call it. But I feel like this right here, he's just okay. He's not like, wow, he's killing it. He's gonna dominate everything. So 6 million right here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about it. Again, the more the turns pass, they lose attack and defense. Like they have 560k, no, 560k, 560% attack and defense, and they lose those stats because as the turns go by, right? And that's just, I don't feel like that is gonna be like useful. Oh well, we're just probably dead here. I kind of wanted to get Launch alongside this Oolong and Launch, because again, this is going to be their best linking partner. But if I put her on the final slot there, we are dead. I don't want that for her. I don't want that for her. She doesn't need it, right? She doesn't need to die unless we just get supered on slot 1. That's gonna be the most precious thing ever, right? We just get slammed on slot 1 right there. So, and yeah. This is gonna give another reminder, right? We haven't done a whatchamacallit, a should you summon video just yet for the Lord Slug. I am going to do that, but a bit, you know, like the day of the banner's release, when the banner is out, because I am not too sure about what the banner will contain, what kind of units are going to be there, right? I have a feeling, again, they're going to be bringing some random characters here and there, and I don't want to like speculate too much until the banner's here. So they might bring units like maybe the Gohan and Piccolo, because that could be like another Dokkan Fest that hasn't returned in a while, so they could come back. They could bring Rose back on the banner. They could just put like a random Kaioken Goku or Super Kaioken Goku, maybe. I don't know. It's just the banner. I feel like it's gonna be so bad due to the usual type of quality that they're doing with now Dokkan Fest pity banners, right? They're just not that great.
よく学び、よく遊び、よく食べて、よく休む。これが神川流の修行じゃ。
Alright, so maybe we can take some damage here and see if we can get to that below HP threshold that we need to get, because these guys need to give me some of those links active here, like Berserker and Flea. Woo! Magical. So 324k defense, not that bad. We are providing some additional support from Roshi. Again, Roshi is providing 30% attack and defense with his active, and then the additional 50% attack and defense, but this is only for Turtle School and Peppy House, which this character is not in. So that's another thing. The categories for this character is just like inexistent. So Earthlings, Joint Forces, DB Saga, and Earthquake Fighters, none of them are very good at this moment in time, at this period in time. And again, just like I mentioned earlier, we're just only providing the one 200% leader skill, and that is Yamcha that is on the team, right? I'm not gonna make the same type of like showcase that we did for Margarita. That Margarita had, you know, had the need for other Universe 11 characters on the team, but the only 200% category leader that we had available at the time, because I don't know, Dokkan is just forgetting about releasing LR Jiren, is the LR Carnival Gohan, and we didn't want to like do that for our girl Margarita. Like, we wanted to give her a nice little showcase, and this is the same thing right here, right? I'm going to give these guys a proper showcase without like compromising the leader skill and the amount of buffs that we can be able to get here. So 7 million there. Let me keep an eye out for the super attacks, as I think we need to do, I believe, 1 more or 2 more in order to be build up in attack. So 8.1 is the attack stat that we get here. So they just need to do 5 attacks, or like 5 super attacks, in order for them to build up their attack, right? So 75% attack. We do need to dodge some attacks in order for us to get the additional defense stats that we can get here. And there's another thing that this character does that I haven't properly discussed, is the ability to heal with sweet treats. So they recover HP with sweet treats collected. This character does not create sweet treats, so if in any case that you build a team of these like Halloween characters, right, this new Gohan and Icarus card does have the ability to recover HP with sweet treats, but nobody can create like sweet treats, which again, I don't understand why they do that. So having units like Bull, like Boo, right? The Int Boo, he does create sweet treats. So if in any case you build a team with them, you can be able to do that. But neither of the characters listed in there are in Boo's team, so they can be able to bunch them up alongside Boo, so they can be able to do that. So I don't know, man. It's just like a silly little thing that they have, right? Because it's Halloween, that type of period, it's like, oh, you know, sweet treats, we love sweet treats, right? So they can be able to recover HP with sweet treats. So that's one of the reasons why that's there. How much do we take here? Don't kill me. Yeah. You know what? I think we're good. I think we're good. I don't feel like this character is good. I don't feel like this character is very good. I don't think I need to continue. Like this team is like, the composition of the team sucks. That's number one. Like I don't want to bring like UI Gokus and things like that in here just so they can dominate, and then we can see a pretty attack stat from them as we can try to survive when the turns go by. But this is not a good unit. I'm sorry. I feel like this is not a nice little unit here. I feel like this is just a gimmicky kind of unit, right? So this little gimmicky unit, it's able to get more buffs in attack and defense. The longer you actually, the more buffs in terms of dodge, but less buffs in terms of attack and defense, because the more we keep going, the less attack and defense we will have. So instead of 560% attack and defense, we'll lose 200% attack and defense after like turn 5. And then once we proceed to get into turn 5, depending on how many super attacks we build up, we only get like the 75%. So what would that give us? Like maybe 400 and I'm assuming 430%. I don't know math, but yeah, I don't feel like this character's fun. I don't know. It's just, again, it's a gimmicky character. I feel like it's just a gimmick. So if in any case you you want to have this little character, you can be able to grind him up and get him done, and that'll be a nice little achievement, right? It's a useful unit. I'm not gonna say that it's not. For those people who don't have any characters in the game right now and they're trying to build up their box, this is a good character to have, right? It's an all types leader. They can be able to, I guess, survive in some sections here and there, but yeah, I mean, that's good. So, but for a veteran like me who has been playing for like this game for almost 8 years now, it's no. So anyways, let me know down in the comments below what you guys think about Oolong and Launch. Have you guys used this character at all? Am I being a bit too harsh? Let me know. I don't know. I feel like this character is just bad. So let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button, subscribe. We are so close to the goal of 1,500. We're trying to make that before the end of the year. So if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do so. Checking out the videos and things like that does help the channel a lot. But subscribing to the channel is the best one. So make sure you guys do that. Hit the like button as well. I'll see you guys all in the next one.